I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Oh, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I really hope they explain what she means by that. Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? What do you mean, you people? Because it's right in your name. Hold on, what? Monica. Am I missing something? Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Well, even how could you possibly say your name like that where it has squid in the name? It's Monica, like Monica, like. Can someone explain this to me? Oh, okay, thank you. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Yeah. Fine, fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in a corner of the room looking down at nothing. 'Cause she's retarded. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is it because I told you I don't need you? Also, I'm pretty sure that's her chibi because I just noticed the bow here. That's... yeah. Whoops, wrong button. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course! Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Like your gender. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I weirdly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation's already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Or fuck it. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Pardon me. Gray, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Fucking bitch. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Yeah, that's not fucking weird. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Gray. Well, apparently you didn't even fucking notice. Some friend. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she's really dismissive. Kinda hurt my feelings. Fuck her. It's alright. I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Gray. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, there's a flood in her panties every time she glances over in your direction. I probably shouldn't say too much, but, Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Gross. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. Then you go nuzzle up to that bitch, Yuri. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Gray. Have you ever thought that maybe you're always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? But you don't give a fuck. Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? Nothing. I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. No, I won't. No. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I don't know I read that in her voice. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. Which means it's time for Bay. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh on me, letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Ellipsis. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax. You didn't even do anything. But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking like that? Well, it's something I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. Well, in any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you'd prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. That's not really a big deal. I'm just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seemed a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. Ew, gross. So sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. That's not that. I just don't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, and that's all. Oh, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Gray. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think Sayori's a very complex person. What? That is not the impression I get. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants, because she's an idiot. I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? I guess. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Ellipsis. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes and blows me on the spot. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she were searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. I like tits and I like ass. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Ellipsis. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the clubroom. Why don't we share our poems now? That was not the right voice. I have failed. Before I knew it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. Wonder if she was talking about with Sayori. Oh, well, fuck it, I don't care. Who should I read to first? Yuri, obviously, because she's bae. Ellipsis. Gray. Your writing has only improved in the least few days. It's been days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. Probably because I tailored it specifically to your interests. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. I will come to you naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Gray, during lunchtime. I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact,
I always have some books with me.